And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, it is the first day of a new month, and by the time we come to the end of it, let's hope Rangers have won another Cup and the league title. Of course, a very, very important month for us. 5 games on the horizon, and as I said, we win all 5 of them, we will win a treble, which is a very, very exciting proposition. Well, potentially win a treble if we win all our league games. We still need to catch up with that goal difference and maybe hope there's a few slip-ups elsewhere throughout the Scottish Premiership, which I do believe there will be a few twists and turns. Now, talking about May, guys, obviously May is coming to the end of the season. It's where the season comes to its conclusion, and then we of course go into the transfer window. And for this summer, I think Rangers fans do believe that it's going to be a very busy transfer window for Rangers. Again, last summer was busy, last year was supposed to be the big rebuild, but it kind of went Pete Tong under Michael Beale, and already we are well aware that there's going to be a lot of players going out and players coming in through the door. Now, we brought you this story with regards to Borna Barisic and John Lundstrom with regards to their Rangers futures, and stated that, well, Turkish sources have claimed that both of them have signed pre-contract agreements with, of course, Trabzonspor out in the Super League, and now their president, the club's president, Ertuğrul Doğan, has revealed he expects to announce their transfers for next season in the coming days, after being quizzed on their double sweep for Rangers duo, John Lundstrom and Borna Barisic. As stated, the Ibrox duo are currently out of contract at the end of the season, and both seem likely to move on. Reports have suggested that 30-year-old Lundstrom will be handed a 3-year deal, and Barisic, 31, a 2-year deal by the Turkish club. Ambitious Trabzonspor president Doğan was directly asked about the speculation surrounding the arrivals of both Lundstrom and Barisic after a supporters event. He replied, "I would not be right for me to confirm names right now. Some are right, some names are wrong, but with regards to the names mentioned, I can only say we are working in coordination with the manager. We plan to complete most of the transfers for the new season in the coming days. The aim is to start the season with a ready-made squad that the entire technical team has approved for the pre-season camp. Therefore, we are progressing that aspect of the work quickly with our manager and his team. We've done the hard part. Our aim is to give good news to the community of Trabzonspor supporters very, very soon." On Lundstrom's current contract situation at Ibrox, Clement recently said, "I hope that he will agree to stay here. I know he loves the club. I know he loves to be here. It depends what you can offer as a club and what other clubs are offering in this situation. That's why I don't like that important players are at the end of their contract, and we talked about that already a few times. I don't think this is a good thing for the club. It's something that will never happen again in the period I'm here for sure." So again, it does look ever likely that those two will be leaving the football club, and reports with that just kind of highlight it really, and we'll find out in the next couple of days if our Turkish sources were correct. Now, talking about the more exciting stuff, guys, that is incomings. Where Rangers have been sparked into immediate negotiations with regards to player, but it does look as though he is going to snub Rangers in favour of staying in the Premier League. That is Ben Johnson. Yes, he is reportedly set to snub a transfer interest from Rangers to remain down in England. Reports this week claimed talks had been held between Ibrox Chiefs and Johnson's representatives. The fullback, who is 24, is ready to leave West Ham in the summer as his hire contract comes to an end. Johnson is thought to have knocked back new deals under David Moyes, with first-team football the priority for the player. And after making more than 100 appearances for West Ham, Johnson was linked with a move to Ibrox on a free transfer, though there was warning signs over interest from English clubs in Johnson, with Crystal Palace among the favourites for his signature, while English Championship sides are also keen on the defender. Now, reports claim Johnson will almost certainly join Palace and remain in the Premier League. Johnson is a natural right-back, but is capable of playing left-back too, and Rangers are likely to need cover for that position next season, with Borna Barisic expected to leave at the end of this current contract. Johnson was a part of the West Ham squad last season that lifted the Europa Conference League. While a move for Johnson may be scuppered by Premier League interest, Rangers captain James Tavernier wasted little time on no speculation, linking him with move to Saudi link Steven Gerrard at Al Ettifaq. Well, it tells a lot that we're of course linked to a right back. We've obviously started negotiations with him. To be fair, he's a great player for West Ham United, so a bit of a blow that he's going to be choosing to stay in England. I think he fits the profile really of what we're going for with our sort of transfer strategy, and I think we're going in the right direction with regards to that. 24-year-old, young, got Premier League experience, played for West Ham at a high level, got European experience, all these kind of things, but You win some, you lose some, but I like the path that we're going to with regards to the transfers that we want. And who knows, it might take another twist or turn. It doesn't look like we're going to be getting him. It looks like he's going to Crystal Palace, but at least we're going down the right area and looking at the right positions to bolster this summer. So yeah, interesting stuff there indeed. Talking about players that have a lot of speculation surrounding them, Jack Butland has stressed that he remains committed to helping Rangers lift more trophies during the remaining 3 years of his contract and will not be affected by any fresh speculation about his future at Ibrox this summer. Former England goalkeeper Butland was targeted by Premier League strugglers Nottingham Forest during the January transfer window as a result of his outstanding performances for the Glasgow club in the first half of the 23-24 campaign. The 31-year-old, who is one of 4 contenders for the PFA Scotland Premiership Player of the Year award, was content to stay in Govan and does not envisage his personal situation altering in the months ahead, even if bids are tabled for him. I signed a 4-year contract with the beliefs of winning things and winning a lot more trophies, he said. That hasn't changed my mind. Ultimately, in football, when you do perform well, there's always going to be noise and there's always going to be talk. Where I am is focused. I am loving my time here and I'm focused on achieving here and continuing to do so. That's all my mind is set on. That's Rangers Football Club. I'm not blowing smoke up my arse, but I've been at top clubs in England before. I've been in England squads before. I guess the reputation has always been there. But then you have to perform. I feel like you've done that and that's always going to put you in conversations. To generate interest means things are going well and things are going to plan. That's what I want to do. I want to play well, and if I'm playing well, those conversations will happen. But as I've said, I'm happy here and I'm loving my time here. Butland last season spent loan at Manchester United for Crystal Palace, but he did not play a single game for Manchester United and was keen to feature on a weekly basis this term. He stressed that he is enjoying being involved regularly at Rangers at home and abroad in the past 9 months and had no concerns whatsoever when the Forest bid was turned down in the January transfer window. He said, "My agent notified me that it was coming in. He had heard. The club immediately said no. How do you feel about that?" And it was a no from me as well. It didn't change anything from my side of things. Playing football was all I was thinking about, playing football for an incredible club like this, and ultimately I just missed playing football. I wanted to perform again, and I wanted to show people what I could do. The game, what I love doing, and I wanted to play as it's something I have had the chance to do over the last few years. I guess I'm making up for lost time. The England thing, despite being something I've always wanted to do, wasn't a target of mine. It wasn't a case I need to go to Rangers to get back in. I just wanted to go to Rangers to enjoy what it is and enjoy being a part of it and play football. So there you go. Looking from Jack Butland's words, it does seem as though he's going to stay, but I do think we are going to be in for a busy summer with regards to offers for him because he's been absolutely formidable and is hoping we can keep on to him for a good few years. He's got 3 years left on his contract, so we're definitely in the place where we can demand prices. But Rangers fans, that's all I've really got for you today. Do let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below with regards to Butland. Do you think he will stay this summer? Also, let me know your thoughts on the speculation surrounding a new right back. How many positions do we realistically need to bolster in the summer transfer window? As stated, let me know down in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.